like I forget who it was, but someone I just saw on YouTube randomly. They had a meetup in the park.
Yeah.
And they were like all dressed up as like different characters and stuff.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
That is neat.
We
were gonna mention. We were just talking about it. We need to give an update on our drip.
Yes. People have been asking.
People have been asking questions, and we wanted to give them answers.
Right.
And so far, you still can't get anything. I'm not going to say, we're not saying go fuck yourself.
No.
We're not saying that.
We would never say that.
We would never say that.
Ever.
But we are saying.
To our fans.
Yeah. We'll say to other people if you want us to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're whores.
Oh, yeah.
But we are saying is not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Eventually. You know what's funny about
Relax.
that? Relax. We'll get to it. You know what's funny about that? It's like
What?
literally all I got to do is call the guy and he puts it on the website.
Yeah.
That's all I got to do.
Yeah.
But
Not yet.
Not yet. We're not doing this yet.
We can set it up so we get nothing.
Yeah.
It's just nothing but his business
Well,
costs.
but I did mention that, but I think that Nick was right because I think that these hats are going to be the most expensive fucking things you ever bought.
Oh,
it's
my
going to be
God.
like Gucci.
Right.
It is going to be hard to get a hold of.
You walk down the street, people are going to go, is that Dude It's Entertainment?
Yeah. How much was it? How did you get it? Did you get a second job?
And then they'd be like, if you even have to ask.
Yeah, you don't know.
Then
You don't.
Yeah, you don't need
We
it.
shouldn't discuss.
You know what? Maybe we could do this. Every single item would be super expensive except for one item, and we get to pick what that item is, and it'll be random every day. Like, they wanted to get the item.
Yeah, you can check. It would be like the Fortnite store. Like,
Yeah.
check every week, and there would be different things. And
Yeah, I mean, everything is less, like a cheap. We'll do a cheap, like almost nothing. And you cannot buy it, right? That's how cheap we'll make that.
Right.
And everything else is like $4,000 or something.
I like it.
It's a good business model.
Yeah. Very lucrative.
We'll never make any money.
Sounds lucrative.
Listen, we're never gonna be able to put our jobs.
No.
No, I'm going to do numbers all my life.
Oh, YouTube is steadily climbing with more
It is.
subscribers.
Yeah,
we're
we got a
gonna hit
couple.
100. So
Yeah, if they keep up as they have the last couple weeks, the math comes out to just a month or two.
yeah,
So that'd be pretty fucking dope.
I mean, if you subscribe to us, like the videos.
yeah, and
I think we need those.
if you're listening, I feel like you want to be a part of the first 100.
Oh yeah,
Oh, my
I would.
God.
Yeah.
That's like I dreamt of it. I was
beautiful
like, I hope I can get 100 quick enough.
Please.
Like if you on top of that, I want to. Wait, I am already on part.
Oh,
I'm already-
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot.
We've made it.
Yeah, we've already done it.
Yeah.
I think you figure everybody else want to be like us.
Right. Do you want to talk about the snooze?
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Let me find it again. Shoosh.
Hey, we didn't talk about the last.
Oh, we can do that next. I actually have notes this time.
Oh, you do? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because it's actually been a while, so I kind of forgot.
Yeah.
When I say been a while, I think it was last weekend. you know, a while.
Right, yeah.
When I say a while, you know what I mean.
Yeah, no one can remember that.
Yeah, how are you gonna remember a week ago?
God, it's been like fucking A.
Yeah, you still need to watch the last two.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome for you.
No, it's going to be fucking amazing.
Well, if you come early tomorrow, you can watch them. They're half hour each.
We got a plan.
Oh,
already.
that's right. We're coming
Yeah, we're
together.
doing magic.
Yeah, I know. But usually, like when we play D&D,
Oh,
he
he
always
comes
comes
early.
first and early. And
And I don't mean just general, like, magic, like yeah, we're doing magic like we always do.
Yeah.
We're actually playing Magic the Gathering.
We are.
That's right. So that's going to be on the YouTube channel. You can listen.
We're
That's a
gonna
perfect
record
time
it.
to
We'll
click
get some
that you
shit
want to
in.
subscribe.
That's what I'm talking about.
Perfect timing.
We're geniuses.
But we are just gonna. It's gonna be like more of a tutorial, but it's gonna be.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be chaos, and that's where we live. that is where we strive.
That's what we are.
Look out!
Fucking yeah. Holy fuck.
So in the main episode, we mentioned that you sent me a message today at work.
Yeah.
And it was basically like, why 9 minutes for a snooze?
On the snooze. I think
I always
every
wondered that.
time I fucking hit that goddamn button.
All right, before we start, I want to say two things about that.
Yeah.
First thing is, I had no idea it was fucking 9 minutes.
Really?
Until you guys just said this today.
I always knew it was something weird, like 8 or 9 minutes.
I knew it was not long enough.
Because if my alarm goes up at 5:15 and I hit snooze, it doesn't go off at 5:20 or 5:25.
Right. You know, I guess I just assumed 10 minutes. Maybe I just assume that you know, because I'm not really counting.
Right.
You know, and I'm not paying attention.
I count in my sleep.
Yeah. Hey, he's a numbers guy, right? So, all right, I get it, you guys. But there was something.
Numbers are stupid.
I don't. Oh.
Jeez.
Oh, I wanted to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know the answer.
Oh, sure.
And I wanted to know if it was like maybe at right after 9 minutes of sleep, you go back into a REM cycle where you're in a deeper sleep. And maybe that's the reason. That's the only thing I could think of.
Psychological.
My guess is they were going to do 10 minutes. Yeah. Then the guy's like, wait, by the time it goes off and you wake up, it's going to take you a minute. So make it go off in 9 minutes.
Shit! You know, I thought you were going to say something funny, but that actually makes a lot of sense, too.
That's my guess.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Why don't we just pretend we don't know, and then we'll say we're both right?
That was actually both our ideas.
We were sharing these ideas. So either one of these is right. Like you were talking about what I was trying to talk about. I was talking about what you were trying to talk about.
We both get credit.
So are we right, either one of us?
Okay, let's start at the very beginning here.
Okay.
The 1950s.
Well, this is the whole fucking story? God damn, this is awesome. I didn't realize that. I thought he was just going to give me an answer and that was going to be the end of it.
No.
This is cool, man.
No, so
right.
there was a story, kinda. So in the 1950s and 1960s, the old mechanical alarm clocks, right? They nothing but gears and everything. They wanted to add a snooze function on it.
What year was this? The 20s?
The 50s.
Okay.
50s and 60s.
Okay.
But being that the gears are in there the way they are, they couldn't get it to hit 10 minutes exactly. The closest they could get to 10 minutes was 9 minutes. They could create a delay between 9 and 10 minutes. That was the only window they had.
Huh.
Because of how the gears worked and how they had to put the gears
actual
in.
mechanisms.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Our
Well,
story.
so wait. So manufacturing.
That's not exactly what we said.
No, but I think ours were better.
That's kind of what we were saying.
Now wait.
We should just say it's ours.
Just wait. So the manufacturers got it to 9 minutes. That's fine.
This is in the 60s when this is the first company going. Okay.
But the psychological reasoning, the designers liked the 9 minutes, feel like just a little more sleep, not enough for you to try to fall asleep. 10 minutes, on the other hand, felt long enough that people might drift off too deeply, making waking up harder.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
These guys scientists, and they're just guessing. It's like, you know, it's like Bill and Bob who are clock makers.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
well,
Listen,
look, here's the
this
thing.
is
What do you
gonna be
think
the
it should
thing.
be?
9 minutes is perfect, and I'll tell you why. It's like he's defending why he did it. Let me hear me out, though.
Right.
But there have been psychological studies, and that
it makes sense.
It's 100% true.
It makes
That's
sense,
fucking
but-
legit. That's what you said.
Yeah.
You don't fall
I
back
don't
into a REM
know.
sleep.
I usually am much happier when I'm right. This thing's kind of bullshit,
so-
though. I feel like I made it up, and so did these motherfuckers.
In the 1970s and 80s, digital alarm clocks came out, and they just left it in place because it was.
It's always been 9 minutes.
Part of a
Right.
tradition, basically. At this point, with the new technology, they could have switched.
Now, here's the thing. I get it, right? I mean, and I bet you the majority of clocks in the world have a 9 minute snooze.
Right.
But I bet you there's clocks in the world that are 10 minutes.
Well, is that an American thing? Maybe.
Well, I was wondering that too. Do other countries is it 9 minutes?
That's
I
fine.
I didn't look that part up. I didn't even consider it.
Well, because where was this at? I mean, did it say where it was? I mean, because there's clock makers are everywhere. Right?
Yeah.
So it could have been a different country.
Yeah, they have clocks in other countries.
Dude, I hear it. I don't know if we can prove it, but they say they can tell time over there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's nothing here that would imply any kind of location.
So that's fucked up. Because it had to start somewhere, right?
Right.
There was one dude who invented this fucking thing.
Yeah.
But even like Apple and
This is
Android and
easy.
everything, there is a phone out there that you can change it.
I would say, I imagine on your phone you could probably change
On
it.
Apple, you can't.
Really?
Yeah.
They won't let you. Wow.
Well,
It's locked in.
here's the thing. We can easily find this out by asking who invented the alarm clock. And then when you got that, if whatever his nationality is, That's to be where it started,
Has
right?
to be the guy that talked about it.
Couldn't have been like another company that started after.
Boy, it
I
could
have no
been.
idea.
Well, that's
It just
true.
simply it states the 1950s and
How
60s.
about who invented the snooze?
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. You're saying the words I meant to say.
The first alarm clock with a snooze button came from General Electric
Okay.
Telecron.
Oh shit! General Electric was supposedly the company that actually invented the time machine from our main episode
Oh.
55. Go check it out.
Full
Really?
circle.
Yeah,
You didn't say that earlier.
dude.
No,
there,
he forgot.
there's a lot of shit.
I love you. We come up with new facts.
Yeah.
So it was probably in the States.
1956.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, then you know what? That's interesting now. Now I want to know if other countries, I think other countries are probably 10. Because why the fuck would they give a fuck?
became an
I don't know why
international
we give a
standard.
fuck.
Oh, yeah. So this is due to the number of teeth on the cog.
Yeah.
They had to choose between 9 and a bit minutes or 11 and a bit minutes. How much is a bit?
Just to
Well,
taste.
guys,
Just a bit.
Yeah,
It's a tad. It does say an international standard.
Oh, okay.
It became an international standard.
But
That's amazing.
I still say there's alarm clocks out there that guys don't give a fuck about this.
Probably.
And they probably do it on purpose. Like, yeah, I'm not doing 9
Listen,
minutes. You
I can
bitches.
find just
10.
about
I'd
anything on
advertise.
Temu.
We give you 10 minutes.
We do need 10 minutes of snooze.
Yeah.
I'd buy that fucking clock. Right? I get an extra minute.
Wait, I think we have a good idea here.
Oh,
Copyright.
Copyright.
Hey, copyright. If we come out with the Dudes Entertainment clock, it can
Yeah.
be our logo in neon, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And but every time
Very
you
nice.
put when you click the button for the alarm in the morning,
Yeah.
it says, "I'll give you another extra minute, bitch,"
Mm.
and then it goes, "Go to sleep." You know, something like that, you know. And then you hear like an ocean for like 5 seconds,
Ooh. Yeah.
and then maybe
Fuck the
like a bird
ocean.
or
There's
something.
shit in the
Right.
ocean.
That's
that'll
it.
eat you.
That's it. And you go to sleep.
And then the alarm goes off. It's just you screaming.
It's me saying,
Wake up!
Get up, you bitches! Get up! I will fuck you up. You don't get up. And then when you hit the snooze button,
Yeah.
it immediately says, "Extra minute," and then it goes into a 10-minute timer.
And after the snooze turns off, it goes, how's that extra minute?
Yeah. And then I say, "Get the fuck up!" I say, "Get up!" But yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
good.
I think it's a good idea.
All right, we'll look into it. I mean, I think we need to find a clock maker.
Yeah.
Axel, can you make clocks?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Can you do anything else? Okay, Axel, we want clocks made.
I have clock kits.
Perfect.
I have one.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one goes backwards because wouldn't that be fucking dope having a clock
Yeah.
that keeps time backwards?
That would be interesting.
That'd be
That'd be
fucking
interesting.
awesome. I have one that does the 24-hour. You know, my
Oh,
wife's
yeah.
a nurse, and they run 24-hour clocks.
Okay.
You know, and I have a couple regular clock guts. You know.
Okay, yeah, well, I definitely think
All right,
Gordon
a dude.
can make
It's,
those
a
for
dude.
us.
It's a.
You know, the,
I just can't shut the fuck up, can I?
we need 100 made by Tuesday.
Oh,
Hang on.
so it's just like a
Hang
regular
on.
day in my fucking life.
Let's do 80.
Oh, okay.
Let's do. I
fine.
mean, I
Be
don't wanna
nice.
do this. Let's
The-
give him a break.
Sorry, we can only pre-sell 80.
We can only pre-sell 80 of them, but he will have
But
them
you'll
by Tuesday.
yeah.
Or by God, he won't be on the show next week.
Holy fuck. I guess I did want more time in my Friday nights free. Because that shit
Nobody
ain't
wants
fucking
that.
happen.
Nobody wants
shit
that.
ain't happen.
Unless you get onto Fortnite.
But yeah, I'm a
Right.
fucking nerd. I think clocks are fucking amazing. And
Well, I know what. To me, whenever I think about clocks, for whatever reason,
Yeah.
I'm always. Well, I mean, everybody knows the reason, but I think it's steampunk. Every time I think about gears,
Oh.
Yeah.
I still don't think I
steampunk.
understand the steampunk
Well,
concept.
I thought that you really were into it. Are you just into the designs?
I'll see a design and be blown away.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think all steampunk's the same. I think there's different
true.
genres of it.
I don't know anything about it.
Because I kind of get lost. I think of steam-powered ships and things like that, but they're showing modern technology using old-style technology.
Yeah,
But-
like and that's why anytime I think I see gears or something, I always think of that style. And
But then I see some that it seems like there's a lot of electronic components and stuff, and I'm thinking,
well, I don't know if the only one I know really is like the old timey
Right.
clockwork kind of shit, you
Yeah.
know. And they made some pretty cool movies using that style. Nothing comes to mind, but
like one.
Have you ever
what's
seen
one?
the movie?
I don't know many, but I do know they have because I know I've seen them. You've seen them, like movies they have that kind of style.
I mean, Stardust.
I'm sure
if you ever saw that, it's a Claire Danes
one
movie.
time, yeah.
I
Something on
think
HBO.
I think I know, but I don't quite understand the concept.
Yeah, I don't know if I get it either. I think it's a lifestyle.
It might be. I just don't know.
I've always kind of wanted to get like a nice mechanical watch.
Yeah. I see them on Temu, and they're super cheap, Nick.
Yeah.
But you see all the gears moving? Is that what
that's
you
cool.
mean?
If I'm ever rich, I'm gonna have. You ever see like in movies, like a rich guy has a drawer that rolls
Oh,
out.
yeah.
There's like
and
8
has all those
watches. Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
that's what I
fucking
want.
drawer's mechanical. Oh, push up. He puts his finger just on the top and
Yeah.
Yeah, I want one of those too.
Yeah.
Can I have one?
yeah.
You know what's funny about this? If you look at my Amazon right now, it's all filled with watches. I'm
Really?
literally looking for a watch right now. Well, because I had one of the watches that connects to your phone, and it is such a pain in the ass to charge that fucking thing. I get so annoyed by it.
Yeah.
So I don't want. I just want a watch that I can put on.
I've never been interested in one,
I have a
Not one of those. You mean?
especially with my job now. I'm like, oh great, I'm even more connected.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
Yeah,
I see every text that comes up on my watch.
It annoyed me.
Yeah.
So I'm still paying that fucking thing off. I don't even wear it.
My Philip Morris, it was $850.
They're not cheap.
Oh,
But I'm looking for just a regular watch. I want to
Yeah.
get myself a regular watch I can just wear. And so but what's intriguing me is the ones with you can see the cogwheels moving around.
Yeah, those are
that
cool.
to me is neat.
They're neat.
Yeah.
But so I'm trying to find a good one. We'll see.
Yeah.
You might see it on the show one day
That's what I'm talking about.
if you're lucky.
Be like, oh, you got that watch?
Yeah, hey, you did get that watch. Remember when you said you get that watch? And I'd be right on that video.
I
that watch.
have like 10 watches, and I broke every fucking one of them.
I'm hard on them too, dude.
Holy shit.
It's just too easy to
Every
smack
time
into
I
shit.
fucking fall down, it just shatters.
Yeah.
For that kind of fucking money, build a sturdier product.
Yeah.
Watches don't last long. I don't think the people listening build watches. I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't want to assume.
Yeah, there's a watch, Casio. Is that still a thing?
Well,
You remember you could get them at the flea market for $1.
Well, yeah, they had the one that you could
Radio
press.
Shack.
Yeah, Radio Shack. They had the one with the numbers we get. It's a calculator.
Yeah.
That was a Casio, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, those are the badass ones. That's old school.
Yeah, dude.
But I don't like digital.
Do you? Speaking of clocks, the alarm clock I use, I think I've had since I was like 5 years old.
Oh, nice.
Or do you guys have old alarm clocks?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I
So I
have
feel
the
like
one.
that's a normal
I had the
thing.
one Laura had in her bedroom growing up. Yeah.
When I was 16, I had to get myself up basically, and so I couldn't wake up. So I found this alarm clock. It was at Kmart, and it had the red. It was big numbers.
Oh, yeah.
And it said super loud alarm, and it fucking was loud. Right. It broke 6 months ago.
Nice.
I got a new alarm clock in there now,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Right.
I mean, it's loud, but it's just not the same.
It doesn't feel the same.
I fucking am so mad that broke, but but that was a long time, man.
Yeah.
That's years and years and years.
Sure,
Would
yeah.
you use just like a sound or?
Yeah, so
Mine turns on the radio.
When I was growing up, I grew up on a farm. Mine went ding 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 ding. It was the fucking bell, dude.
Oh, really? The bell?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, so this one, it doesn't play the radio, but it plays like really loud sounds, and there's different ones you can pick. I mean, it's fucking loud.
Mine would be Laura's voice.
Well, listen, this alarm's not enjoyable either.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, well, at least right on the radio, that's
Right.
enjoyable. But my problem is the service around here sucks, and I'm afraid it's gonna go like how they go static sometimes. They
Yeah.
don't. That bothers me. I just worry.
Yeah.
About
So
it.
you have it set that's your alarm, the radio,
the loud song.
That's mine.
No, mine's a
Yeah,
loud
mine
noise.
turns on the radio.
He does the radio.
and you don't go shh.
I don't go shh.
Like people talking? That doesn't.
It's usually music.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes some of the guy talking. Yeah.
What happens when you wake up to the alarm on the radio and it's a song going? Rockabye. That'd fuck you.
That would.
That was. You ever think of that?
Luckily, that hasn't happened.
Well, it could happen one of these days.
In this fucking multiverse.
Yeah, you never know, and that's why I would trust just the beeps. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this station usually just plays like 80s rock. But so
Well, maybe it's like maybe it's a soft song or whatever.
It could be.
Maybe they're relaxing.
Fucking,
Yeah.
what do they call them? Power ballads?
Yeah. No, I don't. Any sound annoys me. I mean, anymore, I don't know if I need as loud of an alarm as I used to, but
I have
you know what I mean. I can mostly get up.
Yeah.
I have thought about though if the power flicks off and on, I'm screwed because it resets my clock.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. So I don't know if newer ones maybe have like a battery in it.
So mine was really old. And
Yeah.
In fact, it was so old. One of the features on it was a weather button. So you can press it and it would go to like a weather channel.
yeah.
You know, it was fucking old, man.
Yeah.
But this one here, it hooks to the Wi-Fi, has a battery backup.
Jesus Christ.
I have to put a battery
good.
in, so it's a little battery backup. So
Yeah.
fucking power
pretty
goes
dope.
off. I am never gonna be late for work. I don't have an excuse. So I hope Greg never listens to this. You know what I mean?
He won't.
No, he listens to one. Remember, but that's fucking old.
Yeah, he doesn't like
Oh,
So
yeah, that's
he
true.
did listen. So, but anyway, yeah, I can't ever call in and say I didn't really hit the alarm. But with this new alarm, it's pretty good.
That's pretty dope.
Do we want to talk about
Oh, yeah.
the finale?
Oh yeah. Which Gordon hasn't seen yet, but you
Yep.
don't give two
I
fucks.
read the book.
He likes spoilers.
I do love spoilers.
So spoiler alert.
I have not watched the spoiler reviews on YouTube, though.
Oh really?
You haven't?
I've been good.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Oh.
But listen, baby steps.
Well, listen, we're going to be back on it next Saturday, so you can see the last two
Yeah.
episodes then.
So the episode starts.
Hey, shit.
Duncan's obviously pretty banged up after the trial.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, people died.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
What's his name that died?
Baylor.
Baylor. So Lionel Baratheon is talking to Duncan. He's leaning up against the tree, all banged up.
Yeah.
And he basically says, "Hey, okay, come with me." Like,
Yeah.
I forget where he said he was going.
No, but he's saying he wanted him to adventure with him.
Yeah.
Basically. He wasn't even, as a king,
Right.
wanted a buddy to come with him.
There's probably I was like, "Yeah, go with him."
Yeah, this is fucking awesome. This story's gonna be great.
Right.
I didn't give a fuck. I mean, I miss Egg, but I love that fucking guy.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
I'm kind of
he couldn't
disappointed
go.
about the fact that they didn't.
that guy stuck his neck out for you.
Yeah, and
Like,
he was such
huge.
a good character.
Yeah.
It was.
But Duncan turns him down. In a flashback, it's kind of revealed that Sir Arian never formally knighted Duncan,
Right.
Yeah.
which I think we all kind of knew that.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Not for a second did I ever waver from that.
no,
Right.
yeah, I mean, you knew, and it was weird because there was one point when he kept telling that story over and over again. I thought maybe he did get knighted because
Right.
he was so convincing when he was telling his story.
Yeah.
that I was like, you know what, maybe. And then here's the reality though: when you watch that scene, you don't actually know if he didn't pull his sword out and knight him because
That's true.
he dies for a little bit,
Yeah.
comes back to life and finishes the story, and then closes his eyes. But it didn't say that he died again. It didn't show
Right.
anymore. It cut it right there. So he could have been like, okay,
Yeah.
but they cut it. I think they did it on purpose.
Maybe.
I mean, because chances are
Possible.
he didn't get knighted.
Right.
Right. But they leave it like a small sliver of hope that maybe he did.
Yeah.
See, in the book, they portrayed his knight a lot, much more gallantly. And they had the montage of him clapping him on the ear.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
you know, and
So you're saying he was a little bit better person in the,
yeah,
in the book?
yeah.
Which I never got since he was a bad person in
No.
the show. He just wasn't a widely known knight.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
he was a hedge knight.
Right.
That's how
Well,
it was.
and he wasn't horrible to him, but
No.
what Dunk says is, why have you never knighted me? He's an
Yeah.
adult now. You know,
Right.
he could have been knighted 1,000 times.
And then
Right.
That was a valid question
He
to
just
me.
kept riding.
well, so to me, that guy is a dick.
Yeah.
Just because of that reason.
Right.
And, he might have been a great knight and a good personality, but I thought it was kind of he was kind of he had been some kind of a dick to not knight him for
Or at
no
least
reason.
selfish. Maybe he just wanted to keep him around.
Yeah,
you know?
that could be.
Maybe.
Duncan attends Baylor's funeral. Obviously, his death weighing on him throughout the whole
Oh, wow.
episode.
Mm-hmm.
He talks to Baylor's son,
Yep.
who I got the feeling that he was going to be an important character,
Yeah.
but he's only in it for like a couple
Seconds.
minutes.
It was
Yeah.
it was a drunk son. right?
No. This
the
is
other one. The one with
the short blonde hair.
he had like a gray streak in his hair.
The gray streak, dark hair. It was
dark hair.
It was a what's his name?
Malik is his name, maybe?
I forget his
Something
name.
like that.
I don't know. But I mean, when he starts talking to him, he feels like he killed his dad. I thought that dialogue though was really good.
Yeah.
And especially at the end when he goes, "Just get away from me, Duncan."
Yeah, I thought it was realistic.
Yeah, I thought,
Duncan's like trying to say what a great guy and how bad he feels.
Yeah.
And it sounds like, dude, just get out of here. Leave me alone.
get
I want to
this
see
guy.
you.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Wow, you can see it both ways then.
Well, yeah, and I think the way that it was portrayed, you didn't feel like he blamed him for his father's death. And I think that's what Duncan was worried about.
I think so.
A little bit on top of everything else.
Oh, sure.
But at the same time, he was like, now's not the time.
Yeah,
Just leave me
he was
alone.
just like, I just don't want to talk to you.
Right.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it leaves that character open for more. Cause
Yeah.
I think he's going to be in it more.
I think so. Prince Makar offers Duncan a place at his court in Summerhall where he could train. He could train Egg as squire, but also he was like, yeah, and then I'm going to have my guy give you some training. Some formal training.
Yeah, with formal training, and you'll become a knight for the crown.
And I was like, oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it was everything.
That's a good
It was
deal.
absolutely
It's what he
everything.
wanted, yeah.
It's what he wanted from the beginning. And I thought, he's going to take this deal, and now he's not going to go with that other king. And I thought, this is going to be much more boring than that guy would have been awesome. I was actually a little disappointed. Honestly, I was.
Which, he turns down.
He turns it down.
Yeah.
And he leaves.
Yeah, I think he's figured out, like, no, I've had enough with princes. And
Yeah. And so Egg...
I would get away from you guys.
really-
Oh, yeah. I was like, yeah, you guys are fucking nuts.
They
basically what I
really
said.
portrayed the knights as being not nice people.
Yeah.
Well, and then he's walking down the stairs, and Egg's sitting in an alcove, and he looked at him and goes, "Were you eavesdropping?" And Egg goes, "No." So he sits beside him, and they have a conversation. And I thought that was awesome too.
Oh, yeah. It just felt horrible for Egg, because obviously Egg just wants to hang out with this guy.
Yeah,
Because his family is a bunch of assholes.
I know, and you could tell that Duncan really likes the kid. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But he still sticks to his word,
Yep.
and he's gonna just go off and do his own fucking thing. He's
Yep.
done messing with people completely. He wasn't even gonna go with the king. He wasn't gonna go do anything.
Right.
And so he was going to you go. He was going to leave or something, and somebody stops him. Oh, I know what it is.
Oh, go ahead.
It's the cousin.
Oh, yeah.
The cousin stops him and wants him to come hang out with him for a little bit. He introduces him to his wife,
Yeah.
who ends up being that redheaded. I guess she was portrayed as a whore,
Right.
In the show. Do you remember?
Oh,
She
yeah.
one of the two girls that were sitting down.
Oh, no way.
Well, so
They were fun.
So yeah, so she was fun, and she told the kid. Well, it's only been like 2 days, and she told the kid that she got pregnant and she was with child. So now he's gonna marry her.
Yeah, he's like, I'm a dad.
I'm a dad. And so but when he said that, Dunk looked at the girl, and the girl looked at him like, "Don't say anything," and he doesn't say anything.
I think it was the one time in the show Duncan actually figured something out.
Yeah. It's funny because it really was the only time he portrayed smart. Yeah, that was great. But then that's when he had a talk with the cousin.
Yeah.
And the cousin laid some things out for him.
Oh, wow.
Which I forget, what did they talk about?
Well, he was talking about him staying with the guard and helping Egg out, and how they're bastards, and then all of a sudden the brother comes in. The drunk
one, yeah.
He comes in to get a beer, and and what's his name? Dunk is just furious, because this is another one of these motherfuckers. Yep. If he would have just said it, it was all made up.
Yep.
That's all he had to do is say it was all made up. Then that wouldn't have had a fight.
Yep.
Which I got lost about that too, because I didn't quite understand why Duncan was so mad at him.
Well, he was the one that instead of going to the joust, he was taking Egg off of the trail.
And he said that he basically said that Egg was kidnapped. He was just drunk and sleeping and all, and that's what. And
so Duncan's saying, if you wouldn't have done that, none of this would have happened.
If he would have said, "I got drunk,"
you would have just been a man.
All he would have to say is, "I got drunk. I passed out, and Egg went with him and said he was an orphan."
Okay.
But he didn't. He said none of that happened because he didn't want to get in trouble.
Right.
And so people died.
So
that's why he's so fucking mad at him.
about that. So I was a little confused.
Because he could have stopped everything before the fight even started. 'Cause he was a prince too, you know.
Yeah.
And if it was two princes saying that
Two
this guy,
princes.
you know,
1, 2.
But yeah, so he goes up. I thought that talk was so cool and important.
Yeah, because basically he tells Duncan like you need to take Egg.
Yeah, and he's like
you need to look after him.
You know, he's like, you know, they turn into rotten princes or whatever, and he said he mentioned the blonde haired kid is the asshole, and he goes, you know, when he was a kid, he was nice too.
Yeah,
basically saying you just turn into an asshole in his family.
Was he the one that said he mentioned him when he was a kid? He loved fishing.
Yeah,
and it was like, oh, Egg was just talking about liking fishing.
Yes,
yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So basically, he was telling him if you keep him here, he's fucked.
He's gonna turn into
everybody else. And so Duncan, like, okay, the next morning he goes back to the castle. Right? Is that how that went?
I didn't think so.
Yeah, he went back to the castle to talk to the king again.
Oh, is that when he went back? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that when they talked about? Because did he tell him like if I'm going to train him, but I want to take him?
Yeah, he goes to the king and says, "Look," he says, "I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll train Egg." He goes, "But my deal is, he comes with me. He learns to be a hedge knight, and he lives underneath the trees, and he eats raw beef." And his dad was furious. He said, "No son of mine, no prince is going to be living underneath a fucking tree," basically.
Well, there was that, but I also liked it because they played a little bit as, because at one point he said, I forget exactly how he said it, but he was basically like, I only have one son left.
Mm-hmm.
And so I felt that there was actually a little bit of
legitimacy,
honesty, and sadness from Prince Maekar.
Yes,
because his one son's a lunatic, the other one's a drunk.
But you know what's funny about that? I feel like he almost considered it.
Yes,
and you know what?
He almost let him.
Do you know why I think that's what flashed in his mind when he thought that?
What?
When Egg had the knife and he was going into his brother's room. Have you thought about that?
Wasn't that after that?
Was it? I thought it was before. Oh, you're right.
I think it was after. Yeah.
Oh, no, it was before he went back to talk to him the second time.
Okay.
It was after he left, though. I think there was that. I think it was when he was talking to the cousin. Boy, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that makes sense, though, right? Because he would think, okay, I don't want him to turn into a murderous person. Like, he's almost going to let him go. Because it looked like he was almost going to let him go. I thought.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. So I don't remember.
We'll pay attention next time we watch.
Yeah.
To see if that happens.
But yeah, there's a scene where Egg walks into Arian's room and he's sleeping there all banged up, and Egg's holding a knife.
Yeah. Oh. He was going to kill him.
Yeah.
Well, fucking rightfully so. It's his fucking fault.
Well, it took me back at first. I thought, really? He's going to kill his brother?
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe I didn't quite pick up on how much of a psychopath he is. Like, he broke that one girl's finger, and that's messed up.
Yeah. Oh, boy, yeah.
But this is Game of Thrones, and he's a prince.
Right.
That's how it is.
So I didn't quite realize that Egg hated him that much.
Yeah. But, remember, this is a Marty book.
That's true.
Yeah, Marty likes to throw in these fucking killers. Like, he surprises everybody with his characters.
But he walks in, and his dad's sitting in Arian's, I think his name was Arian, his room.
In the corner.
And so then he drops a knife. And
he puts his hand on his shoulder. His dad puts his hand on his shoulder.
Like, he wasn't
he was like, it was almost like, I get it,
right,
but you can't do this.
Right,
you know what I mean? That's kind of what it felt like. He didn't yell at him, scream at him, anything like that. Yep. So, and then after that is when Duncan went and said, well, before, I don't remember.
Yeah.
And he talks. So, so the king says no. But I thought it was close.
Oh, he thought about it. Yeah,
and I think Duncan thought that too. Like, he thought he almost had. So then Duncan leaves. He goes to get his horse. And then the cousin brings the other horse back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. The white one that he sold.
Yeah.
That cousin with the apple. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, I want to say it's like
he was a good character too, right?
Yeah, he was a good character. Great character.
Oh,
that guy's a great actor.
Yeah.
And he's pulling his horse. He bought his horse back for him.
Hell yeah.
And then Duncan's like, no, you keep him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, it is a magnificent animal. He's like, I can't. He's like, no, you keep him.
And then he goes to leave, and he hears Sir Duncan, and it turns, and it's Egg.
Running up to him with his fucking cloak on, And
I was like, yes.
I was like, yes, he's going with him. Now, did you think, because I thought.
So he says.
He's a runner.
He says, my father, told me I need to leave and be trained with you.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, okay. And they take off, and they're talking about where they're going to go. and he says
It was nice dialogue.
Yeah, it was a nice dialogue, and he says, we have all 7 kingdoms, and he goes, 9 kingdoms. Like, no,
No, there's
he
7
says 7
kingdoms.
kingdoms, and he goes, no, there's 9 kingdoms.
He counts them off.
He counts them off, and he goes 9. And it's so funny because Tom's like, everyone says 7 kingdoms. And it was a really funny moment. A moment too, where I was like, "Oh yeah, there is 9 kingdoms. Why do they say 7 kingdoms?"
Yeah, I don't know. Why is it?
I don't know.
Who says that?
Everybody says it.
I mean, the show's Night of the 7 Kingdoms.
Well, yeah, that's the title of the book.
Yeah,
But it's 7 or it's 9.
but there's actually 9. Yeah.
What did they talk about the 7 kingdoms back in the other?
I feel like
Game
they
of Thrones?
did. I feel like
they did too.
in Game of Thrones, I heard 7 kingdoms.
That's what I thought. I thought there were 7 kingdoms.
Interesting.
I think, but
what happens in this 100-year build-up?
In the future, remember at that 100 years. It was only 100 years later.
Yeah,
But they say they don't know what was out to the west.
Right.
Unless, like, back 100 years ago, they knew there was a kingdom out there. That's the only thing I was thinking.
But then there was a scene with Robert Baratheon in Game of Thrones
Yeah.
where I feel like they called it Making the 9. Do you remember that?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
talking about you lay with a woman from every kingdom.
Yes.
So maybe it was 9 kingdoms.
Maybe
I
it
don't
was.
know.
That's fucking genius. Why have we never tried to get every state?
Make the 50.
Yeah.
Make the 50.
First of all, I don't think that's healthy.
That's too many.
Secondly,
That's too many.
Yeah, I think we would have to start that when we were 18.
Austin Powers, you filthy beggars going from port to port.
But then there's a final scene.
See, I saw that coming. Did you see it coming?
No, I bought it.
Really?
I bought that he let him go.
You know why I didn't buy it? There was no guards with him, and he's a prince. I couldn't believe that his dad would let him at least not be escorted towards him or go with him to say goodbye. I know he's running away.
But there's a final scene where the Prince Maekar is leaving with his men, and he looks around and he goes, "Have you seen Egg?"
Yeah.
And the one guy says, "No, ask the Septons." And so he goes, "Where the fuck is he?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, like, okay.
Egg took off."
Yeah,
So
he's a runner, dude.
So he's a runner. He's running again.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
I
but-
didn't, and I'm not sure if I. To me, that's obviously sets up conflict for season 2.
Yeah.
But I think I would have liked it better because I feel like it actually showed some growth with that character.
Yeah.
Where he actually wised up and let Egg go.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if I like it better or not, but it was a really funny scene.
Yeah, and I think that it's going to be inevitable that they're going to catch up to these guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
Well,
this time,
if
he's
you're
not going
not
to be.
running because you don't know that you need to run,
Right.
they're running
They'll
to
catch up pretty
you.
quick.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
think.
maybe that will be quick. Did you read this book too, or not?
I
Okay.
know what happens.
Okay, so
So that's,
I mean,
that's why I'm keeping quiet.
Right. They don't know where they're going, but I feel like he could send men out all over the place. and
yeah,
Well, yeah,
find
you
them.
have
but when the
resources.
guys find them, it's going to be. Duncan's not going to be in any trouble.
No,
because
no.
he's going to be just as mad because he's not going to
Right.
know.
Oh, he's gonna be
And the
pissed.
Egg's going to confess because he's his friend. He's
Yeah.
like, I told him
it
he said it was okay. So he's not going to get any trouble if he does get caught this next time.
Right.
So at least there's that. Like,
Yeah.
you're not worried about him. But I imagine his dad's going to be fucked off.
He seemed pretty mad.
Yeah, I think the whole next season he's just going to be fucked off until he gets his kid back. Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen.
Can I tell you what I absolutely hate about how this fucking show ends? And I ain't seen it,
Sure.
but I read the book. He didn't joust. There was
Oh, yeah, he didn't.
They didn't
joust.
finish that fucking tournament.
Not officially.
He,
I mean,
Well,
he
I mean-
rode horses at the Prince. and-
yeah, he did, but there was no actual jousting
Yeah.
contest.
It
to
makes
see if
me
he would
so
do it.
angry.
Yeah, that's
that
interesting.
doesn't bother me.
I didn't think about it. I love the fighting,
The
and I think
tournament
I thought it
was
well done.
such a massive centerpiece.
Yeah, it was.
And they did have the Battle
They
of the
had
Seven,
jousts.
Yeah.
right?
they had the joust. They did have jousts that you saw.
Yeah, but also the Trial of the Seven, it was, I mean, no one even knew what it was.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah,
a pretty
'cause it
rare
was an
thing.
Old,
Right.
old thing.
So, yeah, I feel like that would kind of take over the
That
tournament.
Yeah,
and it would.
yeah, it really
but
would. It's
you know,
cool as fuck.
there was such
Yeah.
a buildup of him being nervous.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to see him do it.
Yeah.
Man. I wanted to.
Well,
but
he's a knight now. Maybe he's gonna do it in the next town. Or
I'll say
Ooh.
you haven't watched it yet,
I haven't
right?
watched
So
it,
wait till
yeah.
you see the trial.
And
Oh yeah, he hasn't seen the
There
trial,
was a
but-
lot of what you guys talked about that wasn't in the book.
So, well,
So-
yeah, we'll see what happens here.
It's
with-
I
gonna
can't
be
wait for
interesting.
season 2.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I'm glad they're filming it right now. They
Yeah.
said you said they've started filming in December.
December 14th, they started filming.
And what did you say? It was gonna be 12 weeks of filming? Or
14.
something?
I think they did
Yeah.
say 2027. So I
They
feel
did,
like
really?
Oh, they're not going to rush it.
I think it'll be
Yeah.
early next
but,
year.
But
Oh,
they're
that sucks.
they're not messing around. You're not going to be. Oh my god!
Listen,
it's
you
been-
know what? The sad thing is I could accept early next year if each episode was like a fucking hour and there was 8 of them.
That's the other one to say. I feel like the finale would have been so much better if 5 and 6 was one episode.
Yeah,
So how you're gonna watch it? I might watch it again.
you're right. You're right about
That
that.
as
If that was one big episode,
A little over an hour.
a little over an hour, that would have been much better
Yeah.
than watching
It would've been a lot.
two small 30-minute
Because
episodes.
the finale was executed well, but not much happened. Like the big episode was episode 5.
Yeah. Yep.
So I wish they would have just tacked it on
They
the end.
should have. They should have put them both together and made that the last episode.
Yeah.
The tall girl and her uncle didn't show back up, so I'm hoping they show up someday.
Well, you know something unusual did happen we didn't talk about. When you said the tall girl, that reminded me of the princess of that keep.
Oh
Remember,
yeah, the
she
young
comes
girl.
up.
Yeah.
She comes up to Duncan and says, "You ruined my name day, but I'm not mad at you because it was awful what they did to you."
Yeah.
And I thought that's cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's something
Okay.
into that later.
Yeah, or it just shows how he's grown already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when they first met, she was like, "You're stupid."
Well,
And
yeah,
walked
Being
away.
stupid and his own.
Well,
that was awesome.
I could see her being in trouble at some point and him feeling obligated after that kindness.
Well,
that he,
she was into him in the book. That was the whole.
Oh, really?
That when
she was
she hit
awful
him.
young.
Well, and that's what I thought. But like in the book, it was she was into him and was like that would have went a long fucking ways for him.
I mean, I guess if she turned like 18 or something, 16 back then or whatever.
It's Game of Thrones, and in Game of Thrones, they were like teenagers.
Oh.
I mean, obviously they didn't show it. But
No, but you're right because there was
Like kings and-
Yeah.
what's his name? Talking
Prince
about
and
prostitutes.
princesses, yeah.
It was young and
So it's
you
like
know-
my hometown. Huh.
Did you know?
That's not true. That's not true.
That's not true.
not true.
it's not true at all.
Did you know that Jack Gleason, who played Joffrey, do you remember him in season 1? Like when he was,
Yeah, a little asshole.
he was 18 years old.
No way. No, he
Yes,
wasn't.
Yes, he was.
There's no way. I don't believe. I don't give you blew it up. That fucker looked like he was. There's no way he's 18.
Oh, that kid.
So there he's 18 years old.
There's no way.
He looks like he's 10.
I know.
Boy, that's crazy.
How old was the character he was playing?
10, 12?
Dude, at 12, 13.
Something like
yeah.
that.
Preteen. And he was 18.
It's fucking insane.
Man, I am aging way harder than that kid.
He was born in 92, and season 1 was shot in 2010.
Wow.
What?
Isn't that mind blowing?
It's fucking mind blowing.
Because I was watching.
I
I
Did you
was.
see that other picture of him? He looked like a porn star.
Oh,
He had a
jeez.
big porn stash.
Yeah, he shouldn't have that mustache.
No, you shave that mustache
Yeah.
off. You look better without it.
Yeah. I forget what I was reading about Game of Thrones, but I just saw a comment on Facebook that mentioned that, well, when Jack Gleason was 18 years old, and I was like, no, he wasn't.
No, yeah, he looked like Jeff Foxworthy.
Does that make sense with what they were doing with the character for him to be an actual adult?
No, because he wasn't like out fucking people in
No.
the show or anything like that.
He's just an asshole.
Just a dick. He could have been a dick at any age.
I'm trying to find a
Listen.
saving grace, dude.
Listen, it's hard to believe he was that age, but I will tell you this: since you've never seen the show, he did a great job because he plays
yeah.
such a fucking
Oh, you
asshole.
just hate him.
I've seen clips of it.
Oh, dude.
Just for that reason. And yeah, he's
You can say whatever you want about that
Uh-huh.
guy. He was a fucking star.
so he's
I
never
mean,
gonna be
same
anything
with
but a
the-
villain.
He'll only be a villain. I bet you he doesn't do any more. I haven't seen him.
I
in anything
don't
else.
think he's been doing anything. Same with the lady who played Cersei.
Oh yeah,
I just hate her.
Yeah, I hate her. Yeah, she was a bitch too. And you know what? The brother was an asshole. for a while.
Yeah.
For a little while, I hated that motherfucker, and then eventually, I fucking loved that guy.
Yeah.
He was so awesome, even after he lost his hand.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that dude. That's why I'm trying to rewatch him, because it's so good, Gordon.
Yeah.
I mean, I forget about all the bullshit they did. And
just little things like I just started rewatching too, and when you're watching Robert Baratheon,
Yeah.
and then you see his ancestor, and
Oh,
you're like, oh yeah, okay,
it's
that
pretty
makes
cool.
sense. Yeah,
It's so neat.
yeah.
It
The only
helps
thing
you
is like
see
the apple sigil that is in the Seven Kingdoms. I don't remember seeing that.
I don't
in
either.
the
That's-
original Game of Thrones or what that is.
Oh.
I don't know who's. I mean, I'm sure it exists. But
Right.
there was never anybody represented with it.
I didn't remember it.
I don't remember. Yeah. I mean, maybe we watch it again. You'll see an apple and maybe or something. I
Maybe.
don't know.
You would think. I
Yeah.
mean, they made a really big deal about the Apple family.
Right. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
In the
I thought
book,
that's strange. I didn't
yeah.
see it before.
Right.
But Marty, he's used to doing that. Right. Like he's very good.
You
at
were just talking to him
I was
about
talking to Marty the other day. And I said, Marty, I said, how are you good with the crossovers like that, dude? It's like you pull this in, but you had this in there. I said,
Right.
that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And he goes, Darren, it's a gift. I was like, all right, man. Listen, I don't want to pry.
You're like, Darren, you'll know the half of it.
Yeah, you're too stupid for me to sit here and explain how this works.
Classic Marty.
Classic Marty.